round number 9 for Division 2 here at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. I'm joined today by Nelson.
Hey, hello guys, how you guys doing?
So
Exciting race today?
after a good round in Kazakhstan, we are now here at Spielberg in the Austrian hills, where it is cloudy conditions, so at least it's not raining.
Yes, let's hope it stays like that as well. I mean, the cast is saying that's gonna remain cloudy as it seemed, so let's hope. But Red Bull Ring is always a place that could rain anytime when there's a cloud. So hope for these guys it's not gonna be a flag.
Yeah, we yet to have a flag to flag in VollGazzRacing. There's been a couple of times when it was nearly looking like it was going to be one, but then it either rained just before the race started or the rain held off. So, have to wait and see.
Let me see here. So we have a few new names here. Geo Milestone joining a big long while. He's back in Fall Guys with Yamaha for the remaining of the season. So let's see how he adapts and gets himself up to speed. So not big expectations here for Jay Davies, but definitely a good a good track to start and learning and get back on pace.
Yep. So Mimam starts his opening lap of the session. The circuit just screams Ducati, so I'm expecting the Ducatis to be the strongest outfit today, as many as an absolute head shake going into the chicane. I know it doesn't, that's lag. Yeah, for some reason I'm having internet issues, it seems. Despite the fact that my internet is actually strong, so unless it's my PS5 or my connection to the Milestone servers. One of the two.
Let's hope for the best here. Q Gamer already disconnect here from Q Gamer, so he's struggling with connection as well.
Yeah.
Could be a thing today with Milestone itself, so we have to restart after. That's great. Alright, and Minmon is gonna be the first one to put down a lap.
Assuming it doesn't invalidate or crash.
Oh, he was close to one right there. It's important to set that banker time. As we saw over the seasons, it's gonna be a really big important factor to just put down a lap time. You can always improve later on in the session, but here we go, last turn here for Minmon. The Prix rider goes over the line and just about now and sets the banker time of a 128.2, which is not too bad. Ropey sets his lap time just under a tenth behind Mimon. Now Legendary is almost over the line as well to set his banker time, so it seems like a lot of people are setting their banker time pretty close here for now. But Aaron Jacko is on a flyer at the moment. Now on to the line he goes as well. Can he knock his teammate off on his banker lap? I think he can. That's definitely by 7/10. 127.5 for Aaron Jacko. And the rookie goes 1.2 seconds off in 6th place for now.
Moxie with red sector 1.
Ooh. We all know Yamaha is not really the bike to be on in this stage, but let's see what Moxie can work with. Here we go, nice slide down into turn 5. He goes a little bit wide, but doesn't cut it back how he's supposed to cut it back. So he left a lot of time there on the table. But here we go, and he validates. Poor Moxie, 2 sectors as well. See if he can recreate it on his next lap.
Mimon up to the line.
Mimon up to the line. Can he improve? He improves only 2 tenths from his teammates.
Looks like we might have forgot to invite Mekovid. That's quite bad on our part if that's the case.
Oh, I mean, it's not too it's not too weird, but like I've not been here for a big while, so.
So Aaron
There we
Jack
go,
go
Aaron.
into last
Yep.
sector.
Oh! He lost the rear coming out of the penultimate turn. That definitely lost him a lot of time. If he still improves, would be very epic. Let's see here. He touched the curb, what you don't want to. And yeah, he doesn't improve. He lost the rear there, so unfortunate there for Aaron Jacko, but he still has time on the table. Died device off the third one. Interesting. Oh.
Key milestone coming into chicane.
Little hop and skip in here for the RNF Pro rider. And he is improving. But Jay
Lots of
Davies,
wheelie.
though, he is improving his second sector as well.
Davies running the test livery, which is
Maybe
interesting.
they ran out of time to put in the livery for him. Ginge as well, late, as usual. Here we go. Luckily for him, we have a Q gamer anyway.
Here comes Jake Davies up to the line. Can he jump to the front
Jay
row?
Davies go. Is he gonna improve further? Nice second row here for Jay Davies. 4th place, 8/10 off pole position.
And here comes Gio up to the last corner. For some strange reason, his third sector wasn't lit up.
Well, another chance appears here for Gio as he runs wide. runs on turn 1 as Jay Davies is, just ran out of view, or what's happening? Or, I don't know what happened there. But just a few struggling to get that banker time in. Rolls, hit stick, Moxie, they're all struggling with invalidations at the moment.
I mean, Moxie ain't a surprise at all. That's his usual thing.
No, that has been, yeah, that's his usual thing. That's his signature move. Leaving it or late or not able to put a time in at all. But here, Rolls then picked the hard front, medium rear for qualifying. Basically on the tires you want to be on for the main race as well. But Ropey is lighting it up here. He's already on the front row, but he is proficiently going on to that pole position. He is fighting for it on that Repsol Honda. Here he goes, then he fires that thing up the hill now. And one of the most difficult turns to brake for on the track. Turn 10.
Into the final corner.
Lose a little bit of time there. Personal best for Ropey. Touches the curb a little bit, lost a little bit of drive. And improves, but doesn't improve further to go up to second or pole position.
So it's still the Primoz Pramac Ducatis 1 and 2.
Yep, 6 minutes left on the clock. Rolls, though, is now on the way to set his first lap of the session. Is it going to be a fighter for the pole position or front row straight away? I don't think it's going to be a pole position time, but it could be a front row time here for Rolls. He's going to go over the line, and it's not.
It must have crashed or something.
Must have
Multi
crashed
were
on
red
his
sector
lap,
2, so I'm thinking Aaron Jacko's sector 2 wasn't the greatest.
Oh. Oh, he went wide there, but got away with that invalidation. Lost time. Again,
into the final corner.
Moxie invalidates his lap time once again. Poor Moxie. But here we go. Legendary is out of the pit box again as well. And Hit Stick is about to set a lap time.
Also, from my experience in the pro draft around this track on the KTM, not the best bike. It's got a very small operating window. If you don't get in that window, you're not going to have a good time. So, I hope that these guys have been able to get some comfort on that bike. Into the final corner.
It's their home track as well.
Yep. Line goes the American, and he goes into 6.
Goes into 6. Just trying to find his rhythm here, but Rolled fired it up for this for this lap. Now into the last turn he goes. He has a marker right in front of him. That's gonna give him a little bit of slipstream. Legendary just there. And here we go. He goes for a provisional pole position ahead of the two Prima Pramacs.
So
27.3 there for Rolch.
Going into the place we expect him to. Kind of, did the Ducatis do anything about it?
Oh, just be right.
Hitstick after saying his banker time into the second, and now the third set's running really wide through turn 5. And now rounding the two left-handers. Hits it crosses the line, he does not improve. Personal best sector for Multi in sector 2, because he hasn't said lap yet, but he seems to have some kind of pace. Aaron Jacker red in sector 1.
Alright, I'm back. I have got my food from the food delivery guy downstairs. I just back up in the pit box.
Into the final corner goes Multi. Firing out the M1. Up to the line. Pole position.
Oh my god, Moxie on pole position. He leaves it late, but it's not over yet. Aaron Jacko is still improving his lap time. His teammate got behind him as well. But this could be a game changer for Moxie. This is not what we used to see.
I remember last time we had Moxie on the front on pole position. He usually qualifies last, he never sets the lap time.
Yep. But Aaron is on a flyer. You cannot count him out. Is he gonna go pole position? He does. 26.9 from Aaron Jack. This is the pace we expect him to run all season long, but it just didn't work out for Aaron. He's just showing it out today.
Here comes Hitstick now to improve further this time. Minmon's laps over, and that might be his question over. Hitstick does not improve, so what Minmon's doing, he's got going now. Oh my lord, Davies has just had a very strange lag moment. As Gio was gone down at the penultimate corner. Let's see where's Rolled is approaching his final lap now. Where's Ropey as well? He's on the same thing, I think.
Yep, and I think Ropey would be well happy with that top 5. Still second row for the Repsol Honda rider.
Oh man, he's gone down at turn 3.
Oh no.
And that he needs to get a wriggle on because he can actually still get one more lap out of this. Will be tight though.
Yeah, let's see.
I think Rolls now will be starting his lap now. Yes, he will. Can the world championship, the championship leader, take pole position on his last lap? Oh, and he clips the curb as a massive front end moment. And into the chicane now. He's missed the first curb. He's run quite hard into the second curb. And he's done that okay, firing it out up the hill. And it's not a personal best. Into the hairpin. And firing it out. And he's run the outside curb as well. This is not going to be a pole setting lap. What could be a pole setting lap though is Ropey on board the Repsol Honda. The number this week is the number 47. Down the hill. He's got 9/10 of a second to find. And he's lost it in the second sector.
Oh.
But so it's looking like Aaron Jacko will start the Austrian Grand Prix from pole position. Aaron, from his podium and near win in Kazakhstan, he's gained that confidence, and I'm going to think this is a part of the season where Aaron actually figures it out. He starts to be a regular podium contender, race-winning contender, and then we have the week break for the next season, week or two break for the next season, and then the cycle begins again. But he comes Ropey up to the line. Can he snatch 4 from Minmon? He can.
And he does.
That's the end of the qualifying session.
So Aaron Jacker on pole. Mogsy in a very impressive second. Rolls first. Ropey 4th. Mini 5th. Legendary 6th. JT Davies 7th. Hitstick 8th. Gio Milestone 9th. And then we'll have Q Gamer 10th. Mekavid in 11th. And there's somebody else who joined as well, but I can't remember who that was. Kinge in 12th. Who's Dutra Cavello?
Just got my food. Great. Sit back, relax, and watch the action unfold. I don't know who Dutra Cavello is. I don't think he is part of today.
Countdown is on here at the Red Bull Ring. Just a
Here we
few
go,
more
give them a
moments
little practice
and we'll
start
see the
here.
start of the
As we
Austrian
know,
Grand
Aaron
Prix.
Jacko on pole position. Can he have a good getaway in this practice start? And he does.
That was actually pretty decent. Apart from Ropey going down.
In a moment, we'll go live to Parc Fermé for interviews with the riders who made the podium. But in the meantime,
Mekavid. Had a road who joined, okay, that makes my life easier. Right, so Aaron Jacker, yeah, then it's Mogsy. And then it's Rolled, then Minmon, then Ropey.
Yep.
No, sorry, it's Ropey, then Minmon. Then it's Legend, this is where I can't remember.
Here's the legendary, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going back. Oh, I don't want to learn more. Let's see, then it's Legendary, yes. Then it's J Davies. Then it's Hitstick, then Geo, then Q Gamer. We just need Ginge to rejoin, and we're all ready to go.
Let's see here.
Right, let's go. Just check everything's ready. Yep.
Hey, maar waar heeft mijn Red Bull gehad?
Ah, CC.
Alright, I will come back.
Okay, so Nelson has ditched me for now. Don't know where he's gone. whatever that waffle was in Dutch. If you can speak Dutch, you can inform us. So just Rolls, Geo, there's quite a few actually left to ready up.
Yep. I'm back, and I'm enjoying my food so bad it's not even funny. Alright, my race win prediction is Aaron Jacob.
That's a strong prediction. I think that's a good call.
And Q Gamer second. And I
Just
would
waiting
say
for
James
James.
third. So top three: Aaron, Q Gamer, and Ginge.
Right, we'll get going at least by 1:30 if Ginger's are ready up by then. So because we know that some of these guys do have other races to attend to in not so long time. There we go.
Yeah, alright, there we go.
Countdown is on here at the Red Bull Ring.
So we go 12 riders on the grid, which is good, better than way better than last week, or the week before. Sorry.
Yep.
Having Jack on pole. Hard to medium rear tyre differences, so Nelson, you have to keep an eye on the rear tyres, and maybe even the front tyres as well, as I know some people might be going strangely going for medium fronts, but lights are on, and we're off. Volker's had a terrible start, he's had the wheel spin glitch, and Ropey's going to jump all the way to the lead at the start of this race.
Ooh, what a start for Ropey.
Oh, and that was McAfee sending up the inside of Q Gamer, I think. Oh, and Minmon's gone down. Oh,
Whoa! Whoa!
what the? That's Mecha.
Wait, Mecha glitch? Oh shit! What?
I didn't see that because it's on helicopter cams, and Nelson, you'll have to. Oh, Roper's at the curb and he's down!
Oh no, he's down!
Chaos on the opening lap of this race. Nelson, you'll have to share your screen of what happened because unfortunately my camera didn't show it. We got at the bottom there. Oh, and Regenary's gone down at turn 4. And Moxie now moves back up to third, but hits up the inside at turn 5. And he forces the Welshman to go wide, but now into turn 6, and Moxie retakes the podium place as Ginge now from the back of the grid moves into 4th place. He's got Mekovic right behind him, despite the crash. He's obviously done quite well. But it does already have a long lap penalty. I don't know how that's possible. It's only lap 1. I don't know how you can have a long lap in such quick fashion as Aaron Jack when Rolls are the 2 people out that have escaped out front. And Mekovic goes up the inside of 2 people into turn 9 and moves into 4th place. And Ginge repays him the favour, barges his way back up the inside at turn 10. And Ginge is into the podium places already. Now and Jack are holding off Rolls. Moxie goes up, holds position off Mekovic. And Moxie's going to go side by side with Ginge into the chicane.
He takes the inside.
He's going to run so much curve, he's going to... Oh, Moxie's got a long lap.
He got a long lap. Come on. No, he didn't even got...
He got to the chicane in a sense. He didn't gain 3 seconds, but...
Oh, yeah.
Rolls has made some form of error, and and Minmon's gone down again. Mugsy's Yamaha is actually quite fast. I don't know why, but it's got some straight line speed. Oh, he's gonna hit the curb. And Mekovic gone down at turn 4.
I think he got some setup tips from Howling, I think.
So, we goes to the front. Aaron Jack with the medium rear tyre is in the lead. Roll Jaws with the medium rear tyre in second. Ginge with the medium rear tyre is third. Muggs with a hard rear is in fourth. So, Muggs is the only one with a hard rear. Will that pay off as Ginge is lagging?
Ginge is lagging. Whoa. Whoa.
That was...
Whoa.
That was heart in your mouth moment.
It's gonna take somebody out. Wow. Oh,
Rolling black flag, yeah. Oh, Rose goes up the inside of Aaron Jacko. No, he doesn't. So do you want me to black flag Ginger?
I don't know yet.
And Jay Davies has gone down at turn 1. This is about the front. So Aaron Jacko leads the way. It's for the win between these two, just like it was last week. Ginge with the fastest lap of the race, despite the battles with Mugsy. Oh, Legendary's gone down again. And Rolls has got such a closing speed up the inside of Aaron Jacko into turn 4, and he's just gonna miss the rear of the Ducati.
Aaron, then he told me he wants to win this race really bad. Oh shit. Alright.
So it's all calmed down now. Lots of gaps between everybody, it seems. And Q Gamer's down at the chicane. How is he at the chicane? But here we go, and Ginge is the man on the charge. He is closing in on the two riders in front. And down into the chicane. Now the medium rear is definitely going to be a choice just because of the cold temperatures, and Q Gamer has left the session, but that was through disconnection or rage quit, no idea. And Rolls looking up the inside of Aaron Jacko. He keeps having a look, and Aaron Jacko's actually made a mistake.
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. Here we go then. Oh my god.
Here comes Rolls up the inside. He breaks a lot later than Aaron Jacko into turn 4. But Aaron Jacko's going to turn it underneath him.
Is he going to try it?
No, he can't. He had a look, but he just could not make the move stick. But here we go into the left-handers, and Rolls holds firm. So what can Rolls now do from the lead?
Can he pull away from Aaron Jackson? Ginge though, he's slowly getting there. He's slowly catching these two guys up. If they keep on battling like this, they have Ginge to worry about as well. He's the fastest man on track right now, and he can mean business here.
Rolled fastest lap of the race. But look, Aaron Jacko, he's closed right in. Got turn 1.
Oh,
Ginge running really wide. Oh, and Aaron actually hits the back of Rolls, and he's going to go up the inside into the chicane. Contact between the two.
They touch, contact.
And Aaron Jacko takes the lead of the race. Just give Ginge track limits, because that's the second time I've caught him exceeding at turn 1. And he somehow didn't get a warning for it. So we'll just give him a warning, just to let him know that even if the game doesn't allow him, doesn't give him a warning, we will. And here we go into the braking zone. Rolls is so strong is here, but Aaron's gonna break a bit later. He's got it all crossed up. I think Rolls has got the inside line, the preferred line, and he moves back into the lead. But all this fighting has just brought Ginge back into play, and a big moment for Aaron.
Had a huge moment on the front.
Aaron definitely pushing that GP23 to its limits. Oh, and Ropey's gone down at the left-hander of turn 6, and that has got to be his race over.
we go now. Aaron Jacko is pushing hard into turn 8. Look at him. He moves up the inside a little bit. Is he gonna do the duff? He is not. He is just waiting and sitting back. He hits the curb. He's playing with his boundaries, playing with the limits. Let's see what he can do in turn 1 with Roll.
He's in the slipstream. He's going to pull out to the right hand side. He's going to have a massive moment on the front. He's going to go up the inside, and he makes a move. Stick, does he? Yes, he does. And Ginger, there we go. He's got a long lap. Ginger gets a long lap penalty for track limits. So that just eases the pressure off these guys. They can battle all they want. Ginger will have to take it, and it is at turn 1, and it is an absolutely terrible long lap loop here. So that is basically Ginger's race for the win. Currently over.
Up the inside, but Aaron a little bit stronger on the brakes there for Rhodes, but Rhodes has been doing the same move every time he got past. Is he gonna do the same this time? Is he gonna cover up the outside or the inside? I don't think he's close enough just yet here for Aaron.
Oh,
he closes right up there. What a battle for these two. They both want it so bad. Rhodes wants to win his second title. Aaron wants to show that he is a contender for next season. Oh!
These two were separated by 1,000th of a second in Kazakhstan. You can only get close by 0.000, as I should know, from Friday. So, it doesn't really get, you can only get much closer, you can only get 1 time closer than that. As look at Ginger around the back of his new teammate. And that's costing quite a bit of time getting caught up in the slipstream. And Aaron Jacko he keeps hitting these curves and getting worried that he's just going to fold the front, but the suspension is holding firm. Whatever he's done to that suspension, it's holding up. It's holding up. It's not causing the front to lose it. But I'm just worried for when the tyre goes. And Ginge just can't stop but running wide out of turn 1. And here comes Rhodes in the slipstream, pulls to the right hand side, right on the white line. Here he goes. He's going to send up the inside that Aaron did a couple laps ago at the chicane.
Is Aaron going to fight back? He is not.
Oh, but Rhodes is wide, and here comes Aaron Jacko to the left-hand side. All on the brakes now. He's going to.
On the brakes.
He's got it.
Deep? He's not. He's got it.
But he's got on the curb.
Oh, he's on the outside curb.
Oh, and he's squeezing the Aprilia.
Squeezing it. Oh my.
And here we go.
They both.
Oh.
He cuts in front of Rhodes. Oh my.
Luckily, there's no contact, but Rhodes is going to take the inside line with the tighter line, and there's a bit of lag on my end.
James makes the move on Aaron Jacko. He capitalizes on it. It's a brilliant 1-2 now. Aaron Jacko, what are you doing now? Here we go. James, shoot up the hill. I think the Prix had too much rogue energy for today. Let's go. And now they go turn 10. Oh, big move there for Rhodes, but he gets it done. Now
and Ginge moves
to the last turn. He's
he's down!
Oh, he's down! He is down! It's over for Ginge. It was already over. He had a long line, but it's over. Now Aaron, oh my. He has a little gap to bridge now towards Rhodes.
Oh, Rhodes is at the curve. These guys are on the limit. Oh my lord.
On the limit here.
Now Aaron's got the slipstream, so he's got to just do a decent first sector, get a good exit out of turn 3. Slipstream that Aprilia and that Ducati power pulling alongside for turn 4. Right, here we go. We're on board.
He needs to get in that slipstream. Get in that slipstream, boy. That's all you gotta do.
In the slipstream now of the Prima of the RSGP Aprilia. The Prima Prima Ducati ride is closing in. He's not going to be close enough for a move. Or is he?
Send it up the inside. Oh, wow. He tried that from quite far back here, Aaron Jacko.
Rolls just seems to have he's a bit stronger out the exit of turn 4. So now we go through these two left-handers. This is apart from turn 2B, this is the only time they go on the left-hand side of the tyre. So not much work. So the left-hand side of the tyre is usually softer than the right-hand side, especially on the rear. And now into the turn 9. Aaron's a tiny bit wide. As we now start lap number 9 of 14.
Here we go. I think Rhodes is starting to settle a little bit here in the lead. And Aaron needs to make sure he doesn't settle too much. He's losing ground here.
They're both okay for warnings. Rhodes with 2, Aaron with 1. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about long laps just yet.
Aaron seems to gain attempt there just from the entry, but he lost it straight away. I don't know what happened there.
I'm sensing Aaron's just that tiny bit reserved at the moment. He's not fully comfortable with this machine, and Ginger's gone down again.
Oh, Jen's down.
And Moxley now moves into third place. Oh, doesn't. But Moxley is in a net angle. But Moxley's got a long lap for his corner cut, which we will probably remove.
Yeah,
it was not fair.
Beginning this lap, that's his only last chance to get this long lap done.
Yeah, so Ginge gained himself more penalties, and this is not going to go well for him. And Rolls now, he's finally had one lap of clean air, and he's starting to pull out. Now. He's just got to keep it all nice and tidy. But Aaron's going to keep fighting, and we know what he's like. He's like a Yorkshire Terrier. He'll keep pushing and keep going.
He will keep pushing. He will keep pushing. Here we go. He gained some ground back in the last few corners. So Aaron is not done yet.
Half a second the gap, so he's closed it in a second. So it seems like maybe Rolls is a bit stronger coming out of turn 5, but then Aaron's just that little bit stronger maybe everywhere else. But Moxley now, look, in the slipstream with Ginge, we know Moxley does something to that Yamaha to make it have some horsepower. And he's now putting the wild card, or the replacement rider, the ambulance chaser, under some pressure for this podium place that he's already going to get.
Definitely.
Moxley has to be careful with track limits, because he has got one more warning, so you might get himself an actual long lap penalty, which would put Mekovid, who's charged his way through the pack after 2 crashes, is now into 5th and closing these guys down. But at the front,
look at this from Aaron Jacko.
Very impressive. 3 tenths the gap now. It ain't over till it's over, and Aaron is still going. Half a second the gap.
More than ever.
And Ropey and Jay Davies are having a massive battle here into turn 4. And Ropey now going from 10th to 7th in a couple of laps. The number's now 77. On board the Repsol, having a bit of a disaster opening lap after leading. Oh, and Jay Davies. Wow, and Legendary is going to take the pair of them. And there goes Legendary. He says thank you very much. And Ropey's going to go up the inside. No, he's not. He's going to get on the curb. We'll have to keep an eye on the front, because Aaron Jack has retaken the lead. A big mistake by Roll to the exit of turn 1 gives Aaron Jacko the lead of the race once again. So, who is going to win out of these two? Pretty much even for speed. Roll's going to go up the inside into turn 4 and 3. But he's going to run it. Aaron Jacko completely botched that corner there. I don't know what happened. Maybe he's just giving him so much space. I don't know, but that was completely botched. And that's giving Rolls another 2/10 gap. As we now go down the hill into turn 4, Rolls, this is where he just pulls lengths on Aaron out the corner. He can just get that bike just squared off a little bit better than the Ducati.
Yeah, that corner speed of that Prix is superior as well. So you can use that totally to its advantage.
And Ropey now looking to try and repass Jay Davies into turn 4. Hard on the brakes to go up the inside of the Yamaha, which he just can't quite do so, as Jay Davies nearly hits the curb as well. But back at the front, it's going to be between these two. Who's got the strongest will? Who's going to have the best racecraft?
Yep, it's going to be an interesting one here.
As now we start the pre-penultimate lap 12 of 14. Into turn 1, Rolls hits the curb again. Rolls keeps hitting that curb, and I have no idea how that front end hasn't washed out yet. But here comes Aaron Jacko on the brakes into the chicane, but he's just not quite strong enough. Now this is where Aaron made a mistake on the previous lap and gave Rolls so much time, but he's going to take it a lot tighter this time. And he's done that a lot better now, getting the slipstream of that Aprilia. The Ducati's got way more power, well, maybe not horsepower, but it's way better speed than the Aprilia. Hard on the brakes into turn 4. And Aaron's going to nearly hit the back of the Aprilia. He's got the tighter line as well. Could Aaron Jacko actually get the best of Rolls through this turn? No, he can't. But
just about. Wow. Aaron, the Rolls made a little mistake, but Aaron Jacko follows it.
So, 4 tenths. That's what the gap keeps being at this stage of the circuit. And Rolls is the one who continues to lead. But who is going to win between these two? There's not much that you can separate from them. Championship-wise, Aaron Jacko's not a threat to Rolls, so even if he does lose out on this battle, it will not really matter. As we start, Minmon's gone down again. So we start the penultimate lap now. 2 tenths separate these two into turn 1. Rolls once again for that tighter line. Doesn't like the curve though. Aaron Jacko goes way off the track and has lost himself a tenth or two. And that's where he's been gaining time on Rolls in the past few laps. Into the chicane.
Aaron Jacko! Woo! He saves himself really badly there.
And he's done well. Let's not pick up a long lap penalty. He has actually gained a bit of time from that. But he has lost that. He's re-lost that time, I think. So here we go.
Wow, that's a huge shot.
Heart in the mouth moment for the number 7. Now into turn 4. Has Rolls actually gone down? Is that lag? That's lag. I hate this.
Oh,
right, so here we go. This third sector, Roll seems to be stronger. Well, actually, I think the person who's the strongest is the one who leads because they haven't got the dirty air and the tyre overheating. So,
yep.
Be patient, guys. You can't really make any moves. You don't want to be making moves at these 2 corners. You want to be making them in the last lap here. So, as we round turn 9, nicely done by Aaron Jacko, and into the final corner as we will start lap 14, the final lap of this race here in Austria. Minmon's gone down again. Rolls leads by 4.5 tenths over Aaron Jacko into turn 1, hard on the brakes. And Rolls is going to get it nicely tucked in. And he's done that turn 1 perfectly. He's now got the gap to 7 tenths per second as we enter the chicane. Aaron Jacko gains he's gained so much time on the brakes. But he's just, because of that, he's lost time on the exit. Now, into the hairpin of turn 3.
Look at that Prince. Slide beautifully.
Rolls has done a perfect lap so far. 1.5 sectors through as we approach the end of sector 2 at the exit of this corner. Aaron's pushing so hard, but it just seems like he's just not quite got enough that mistake into the chicane. Might have been what cost him his rope. He's gone down once more, but I think this is Rolls to lose now. Aaron Jacko's just not quite close enough to make any form of attack as Jay Davies has gone down as well. Ropey's gone down again, maybe with Jay Davies rejoining the track. But here comes Rolls up to the final 2 right-handers of the final sector. Aaron Jacko's gaining and gaining, but he's just not quite close enough. Here we go, into the final corner.
And he botched it up a little bit. And it's going to be Rolls winning round 9. And it's extending his championship lead.
And it's going to be Ginge actually will actually no, because yeah, we'll just about hold on. Moxie will get 4th. Mr. Hitstick will get 5th. Makavid will finish in 6th. He must have had some form of incident after losing that position. And Legendary in 7th. Jay Davies will be the last finisher in 8th place.
Racing between these two.
Let's take a look at the
so there we have it. Rolls wins another race this season, extends his championship lead over Dreaded Head, who was not here today. So Aaron Jacko in 2nd, Ginge in 3rd, Mogsy 4th, Hitstick 5th, Mekavid 6th, Legendary 7th, Jay Davies 8th, Ropey 9th, Geo Milestone in 10th, and then you've got Q Gamer and Minmon, who were outside of the points. So I'll quickly just check the championship standings to get an understanding of what's happened. So the gap now is 50 points with 55 remaining. So Rolls has got his first match point in the next round. So at Jerez, Rolge could win the title.
As Ginge is not in this park permit, we are gonna continue and start with Aaron Jacko. Of course, you had a pretty solid run today. Big battle with Wolves. He is extending his championship lead today. He got the better of you last weekend, but I mean, it was a definitely hard-fought race. You did exactly what you had to do. Unfortunately, a few big scares got you a little bit short of that P1 today, but tell how you feel. Definitely. Good job. And another question. Heard some gossip in the paddock. What do you have to say about the ride you're riding next season? Alright, nice news. Good to hear that. Congratulations on today and keep pushing. And we move over to the race winner.
So congratulations to Aaron, and we go to our race winner, Rolge. Rolge, it must have been a bit of deja vu for you today, because just like Kazakhstan, it was a race-long last lap battle between you and Aaron Jacko. Ginge was there for a little bit before his crash. And how was that race for you to cross the line and take yet another victory this season?
Yeah, that was an amazing race. Aaron put up an awesome fight. The battle was incredible, but it was a really tricky race to manage. The cars didn't have as much grip as they normally did. And stay smooth, and the only time I could really make up was in the braking zone, so I used my strength to my advantage and was able to keep it going to the very end. But yeah, I had a few scary moments myself, but thankfully held that gap and took the win. And yeah, these battles, these wins, they just feels really good. So we're just going to keep that going.
Yeah, so Jerez next week, and it will be your first chance to win the title. I don't know the maths currently, but you're currently have a 50-point gap with 55 points on the table. So I think as long as you don't lose 10 points to Dreaded Head, you will be champion. So how does that feel coming into next week?
Yeah, to win the championship twice in a row would be an incredible feat. I wanted to at least defend the title at least once, and it seems I'm on course to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to take the double crown and hopefully do my best in Division 1 next year if all goes well, and it feels incredible, especially to wrap things up early.
Yeah, so congratulations on that win. One hand on the title now, so you should be, I think, maybe the first two-time champion in Division 2, if I'm right in remembering that. So
that's the first two-time champion in D2.
It's history.
Yep. So that has been it for Division 2. Division 1 will be in just over an hour's time, and we will be back then. And next time you see these guys will be next week at Jerez. And yeah, we'll see you in an hour or so's time. Goodbye.